What's up, boys? Today I am going to be teaching all of you how to improve in the fastest way possible. So I'm going to be covering what the best creative maps are, what edits you guys should be making, and just how to overall be effective with your time on the game. So if you guys do enjoy, make sure you guys are subscribed, and let's get into the video. So let's talk about creative first, what maps you should be playing, things like that. So first up, we got to talk about 1v1s. Now I know a lot of people like to play 1v1s like Click's map, but to be honest, you shouldn't spend a lot of time in that map or in 1v1s in general because they're not that realistic and they don't actually relate to in-game scenarios most of the time. They do make you have better mechanics, but there's other maps that are a lot better for that. For example, maps like Forever Zone Wars and Martha's Turtle Box Fights. These are both great maps and they help you improve a lot faster. Now both these maps are very good for different reasons. Turtle Box Fights is very good because it allows you to hone your mechanics and it teaches you how to peanut butter edit, how to window edit, how to play good peaks. But if you are going to be playing this map, you should learn how to play this map without taking damage. Learn to fight players without taking damage while doing damage to other players. Also, there's different guns that you can pick from on this map, so you can practice your skills with all the guns and different ARs in game, so it's very realistic. But in my opinion, the best overall map to hone all of your skills is Forever Zone Wars. This isn't a plug the Jarian or Jibin, but this map is super good, and the reason is it gives you different guns every time you spawn in. There's a moving zone. It teaches you how to rotate, how to tarp, how to get refreshes when you need it, how to defend, how to attack, everything. It teaches you everything that you need to know. And another thing that I've just thought about, it also teaches you how to learn how to play dead side. So look at the map, look at the players around you, and see if you can learn how to play dead side on this map, because it'll actually teach you how to play dead side in game in tournaments. It's a very good way to warm up for solo cash cups as well. That's what I always use for solo cash cups. And if you are trying to warm up for tournaments, I would recommend playing on the server that you're going to play in tournaments in. So for example, I live in NA West, but I have to play tournaments in Central. So what I do is I switch to NA Central to warm up so that I'm ready for the ping and I know what it's going to be like. It also feels a lot better when you do this when you go into in-game. It doesn't feel like you're jumping into a brand new experience. It feels like you already know what you're doing. But I will say that 1v1s are decent and they're very helpful in some ways. But if I were to give you a better example of what to use, first off, I would use this map by Martha's here. It's a 1v1 map. Now this isn't for the 1v1s actually, but it's for warm-up. This map is very good for warm-ups because it has 5 different ways of warming up. You can practice your pre-fires, you can practice your piece control, and it's very good. And what I recommend for a warm-up is actually playing this map for 5 to 10 minutes, practice your free building, then go into these little movements, practice all of them, make sure you can get them down without messing them up. Because imagine if you edit every single time and you never messed up an edit. That would be super powerful and you would never lose a fight. And after you do all that, then you're going to go into turtle box fights. You're going to do that for 5 to 10 minutes. Once you have that mastered, then head over to Forever Zone Wars and then play on that. And then once you feel like you're ready to go, then go into in-game. Alright, so now let's talk about the most important thing, ranked. Ranked is the best way to improve this season and in any season ever. If you know what you're doing, you're going to be playing a lot of ranked after you warm up, right? Don't just sit in creative. Playing box fights, it's not going to help you improve. The only way to improve actually is putting yourself in situations where you don't want to be. Throw yourself out of your comfort zone and play these ranked games. W key, don't play like a loser. Don't hide in a corner. You're not going to improve, okay? Land in a decent spot where you can get some loot and then fight everyone you see. This is going to make you improve in the fastest way possible. It may seem boring, but once you realize in a week or so, you're going to play this a lot and you're going to realize, wow, I've improved so much by W keying. Even after all those deaths, and even when you die, you want to learn from your deaths, right? Learn what you can do. So what I mean by that is going into your replays and learning, right? VOD reviewing. That is a very good thing that you guys can do. VOD reviewing is super important to actually learning from your mistakes. Go in, watch your death, see what you did wrong, see what you could improve on. Things like this are so important to actually learning from your mistakes. Alright, so now I'm going to break down a VOD that I have, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can VOD review really quickly. So as you can see, I see this guy here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to force him to not be able to rotate into zone, right? I want this side to be dead side for me. I don't want to have people behind me getting to zone first before me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pressure this guy, spray him, force him to stop for a second, heal, and then he's going to have to waste one of his shockwave grenades to get to zone. This allows him to actually be forced into a bad area. Now he's in the congested part of the map, right? He went too early. Now he's in a bad spot. He has to waste a shockwave. Now he's in a bad spot. Now all I have to do is spray him. This gets him lobby focused, right? And at that point, he's just dead. He can't do anything. Just because I sprayed him at the beginning there, forced him into a bad spot, and then he dies, right? Now I have this whole side dead. and I can have a free rotate. Now again, forcing people out of their position is so important. So as you can see here, I just tried to fight that guy, couldn't get it off. Now I see zones pulling up this hill. I want to be first up this hill so I can control height, right? Now I go up, jetpack up. Now I've controlled the entire game. Going up on this hill literally allows me to win the game. I just get spray kills from this point and win the game just because of it. Now I literally just sit on height, control everyone. I'm spraying down just because I don't want them to be in a comfortable spot, right? I spray these guys even though I don't even need the kills. I know I'm not going to get the kills here, but I want to force them into waste their mats and just not be comfortable. Spray these guys. The guy in zone playing medkits, I know he's dead already. Place an armored wall, right? Not being afraid to use those. Don't waste them, or don't save them right till the end. Use them, get a kill there. Now I'm just sitting on top of this guy. Ayo. Drop this guy. And this is a free win for me just because I got on height. Now this is a quick example of me winning a game, obviously, and I just broke it down for you. But go in and look at your deaths, right? Look at things that you did wrong where you died and you're like, damn, what could I have done better, right? Go back, look at it, see what you could have done, and then learn from that mistake. Things like this are going to take you to the next level and you're going to improve at a way faster rate. So if you guys do want to improve at a faster rate, go into your replays, VOD review. This is going to be one of the best ways that you can improve. Imagine you win every fight you take and you never lose. You're never going to learn anything. But if you keep losing, you're eventually going to learn from those mistakes and then you're going to fight better and just improve overall. Also, this is very off topic, but eating good foods and getting good sleep is very important as well. I know you may not think it, but eating the right foods before you play or after you play is actually very helpful for your brain. Another thing you can also do to improve is use code FARLEY. So if you were to have the best routine overall, let's cover it again. You're going to want to be warming up in this Martaz map for a few minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, practice your free builds, then go into these little drills. Then you're going to want to go to Martaz turtle fights. Once you're out of turtle fights, you're going to go into Forever Zone Wars, practice your rotates. Also, when you're in Forever Zone Wars, practice not dying. And same in turtle fights. You don't want to die a lot. Don't just jump into a box. Learn how to fight and learn how to not take damage at the same time. That is so important. Imagine if you never took damage. You would never lose the fight. If you take good peeks, you'll never lose. And then once you're out of Forever Zone Wars, hop into ranked and actually W key. Don't play like a loser. Don't hide. You're never going to get good. Make sure that you guys are W keying and learning how to fight. This is going to make you grow so much as a player. But yeah, I think that is going to wrap this video up. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys are subscribed. And if you want to learn how to get to Unreal rank or win more fights like me, go check out these videos right here. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.